Hello and welcome to Candlepins for Cancer. Final round, 9-pin tournament with 9s and 10s, spears and strikes from Webster to Lanes-Luci's Pizza Bar in Abington, Mass, home of the chocolate chip cookie pizza. Ball Grand live on Candlepin Bowling Network. Shawn Baker sitting down on the rack, the 4th seed coming in at 784. Way over to your right, my left. Mike Saccone, the big fish behind Larry Wentworth, Oscar Rubyck, Bob Whitcomb, the Hall of Famer class of 2023. Jason McNeil behind, hiding from Western Mass, Chris Lafreniere. Dave Yagy behind him, Stephen Poste with an E. And Jess LaSala returns the second time today. 5-spin total pinfall, the top 5 coming in. Number 5, Matt Buffalo Nichols at 751 is 5th now. 4th is Shawn Baker, lost a tiebreaker to the tsunami Keith Beaupre, the 164. Earlier today, Keith had a 169 high single tiebreaker, so he's 3rd. Shawn is 4th. Number 2, the Tornado, Tim Douglas. Tim who? 860, his brother Twister, Scott Douglas. Number 1 at 818. Those are the top 5. Will there be a change today? What do you guys say? Wow. Here we go. Shawn Baker bowling 2nd behind Dave Yagy, up-and-coming bowler in his 15th month of Candlepin bowling. Jason McNeil, Hall of Famer Bob Whitcomb to follow. What a great game for any age. Candlepin bowling, it's unbelievable. Get the word out. Anybody can bowl any age. The top 5 live show 1 week from today, 11 a.m. right here with Greg Liar and myself. Scores on the screen every 5 boxes. Dave Yagy, 6, 1-3, make it 7. 1-3, 4 left. Here's Jason McNeil, one for the second time. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. Yagy missed left. McNeil stole 3 of the 5. 9 is a spare on 2 balls. 9 or 10 of your first ball strike. 9 and 3 balls or 10 is a 10. And Yagy and 8 to start the first of 5, final round. House bowler matches the 8, Jason McNeil. Bob Whitcomb, Shawn Baker up next in the first of 5. Candlepins for Cancer, $88,000 paid out to families going through cancer treatments. Do your part by donating via Venmo. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com, 501c3 charity. Write a check also, the address and the website at candlepins4cancer.com. Thank you very much. This nice ball for McNeil, 9-pin strike. 18 plus 2 to start the match. Yagy, wrong side, almost did steal it. Stole a 9-pin spare, he'll take it. Little fist pump. He's on a spare, McNeil's on a strike. Shawn Baker was awesome earlier today. Well, Chris Lafreniere, the next 2 strings with Oscar Rubyck. Some say Rubyk, it's Rubyck. Trying to fix the scoreboard here on lane 6. I saw it was set for 2 in a row. I'll have to fix it at the desk. Set of 2 blocks at a time. So a slight delay. You tell the desk. They set the scores for 2 blocks at a time instead of 5 at a time, so I'm going to fix that. Round 10 of 10. Candlepin Bowling Network, home of the Mixed Worlds, the Ladies Internationals. Ladies Internationals, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And the Mixed Worlds coming up soon, end of the month, June 27th, 28th, and 29th. Each sponsored by $1,000 for Candlepins for Cancer. Live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. And some on Facebook as well. Good to see Wildly returning. Well, at least 2 separate streams on YouTube and or Facebook on Candlepin Bowling Network.
You gotta switch it into the first time. Have you guys been setting up at the tournament? Yeah, we don't set it up on the computer.
All right, back to live action.
Set it up at the scoring table, or if we set it up at the we can do that. I don't think it's set up.
Yagy spare 5, 23 through 2. Jason 2, 4, 6 after a delay, a scoreboard delay. Ah, tough break. 1 and 1 each side. 8 in the strike, 26 through 2 early on. Yagy an 8, 31 through 3. Casey McNeil, field goal for an 8, 34 through 3. Got the new vice president, the ISBA, John Humphrey. How you doing, John?
I'm excellent. How are you?
Good, thank you. Get some news for us.
Yeah. We got a couple things going on. At Webster Timber Lanes, we've got the Owners Memorial Cup coming up on July 27th at 11 a.m. It is a 90% handicap. It's just a three-string tournament, but it's 5 bowlers a team. We have some great prizes out there. You can find it online at Facebook. If you follow Webster Timber Lanes on Facebook, it's $340 a team. It is a 575 cap, and the only thing requirement you have is you have to have a league average. So if you're league average at any bowling alley, then you can go ahead and bowl in the any state, any bowling alley. As long as you have a league average, bring in your league sheet so we can confirm it, and you'll be ready to roll.
All right, we can fix that scoreboard again. Yagy at 10, 41 through 4. John probably going to move that wood, actually. Wood scoreboards are all set now. That's the same day of the Candlepins for Cancer. Well, prior to those Candlepins for Cancer, July 27th, my birthday. With Nick Susi and Kathy Boyd, same birthday. July 27th, 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. So we come up with a 5 o'clock shift. You bowl here at Webster Timber Lanes that day for the handicap tournament. This one is scratch at Harvard Lanes, Harvard, Mass. Go to Candlepin chat, Jeff Little's post. 9-pin scratch tournament, July 27th, 2025. On Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Yagy, center diamond. 1, 2, 3, 5 behind the 1. McNeil is 7, 41, 41 for both bowlers through 4. It's a 7. We'll give it 8. They'll fix that. Yagy missed the 1 and 2. When the King of the King at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass, the weekly King of the Hill during the regular bowling season, won the championship last weekend. Good for him. Good young bull on the rise. During the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class C North late in the season. Snuck in due to an injury, but Sherelle Nealon got the 6th spot, beat the number 5 seed Jonathan Reed in a thriller down to the last ball on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Jonathan Reed, Dave Yagy at Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. 8:49.5. McNeil, good enough for a 9-pin. Spare, 51 at the half, plus 1. Round 10 of 10, the final round. Scores the screen every 5 boxes. Hall of Famer Bob Whitcomb, 2027 Hall of Fame nominee. Should be a first ballot Hall of Famer Shawn Baker on lane 6. We'll see Shawn for this first string. We'll see Bob for the next 2. We'll get Shawn later on as well. Move around for that 5th string. Anybody has a chance to the top 5. He's already 4th right now at 784, tied with Keith Beaupre. Star Lunny, hello. Lost the tiebreaker, 169, 164. But he was devastating all day. He ran out of gas in that last string, 132. What a great game for any age. Candlepin bowling. Baker, 5 and 7, just needs 1 for a 9-pin spare. Whitcomb, it is going to go. 9-pin spare, 9-pin strike to start his match. 9s and 10 spares and strikes, and Baker, the 9-pin strike himself. Great owner John Pumphrey. His brother Lou teaches the youth program here Saturday mornings. Now about Lucy's Pizza Bar. Hand rolled pizza fresh every day. It's delicious. And don't forget the chocolate chip cookie pizza, must have. Just $12.99, 8 slices, pizza style. Whitcomb, double strike, 9-pin style. 30 plus bonus balls to start the match. Baker 7 to strike, 17 through 1. Shawn grabs the sure 2 for a 9-pin 10. 27 through 2 in the first of 5 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Again, free to subscribe, never a charge. Over 2,000 videos, semi-pro, pro action, something for everyone. Free to subscribe on YouTube forever. Please tell your friends and family, hey, subscribe free, you can see me forever. Why not? It's free, it's in high definition. Candlepin Bowling Network, also on Facebook. Hit the like button here as well. Baker, left side, thin hit 3. Bob Whitcomb, double strike to start the match. Another good ball. He got a clean strike. Bumps away, baby. Triple strike. Wow. Baker, what a try. Not quite. A little light in the head pin. And Baker, 784 earlier today, 4th place. A clean 10. 37 through 3 in the first. Bob Whitcomb, 30 through 1. 15 a ball through 2. 16 a ball through 3. What the start he wanted. Injury plagued the last couple of seasons. Bad foot, but what a great guy he is. 34 years and 120 average or better. Baker slams 8, 6 and the 7, just needs 1 for a 9-pin spare. 1 9s are 10 spares and strikes. Final round. Could he get 4 strikes in a row? That looks good. He's a little full. He got it anyway. 4 strikes in a row. 60 through 2, 80 plus 3, and 90 the ball in the 4th. Who is this guy? Baker denied. And Bob Wickett says, hey, I still got game. And that's a nice 10. The Paul Grant special missed the second, make the third. 47 through 4. Mike Saccone, 64 on a ball through 4 to our left. We'll see him later on. Chris Lafreniere, we'll see next 2 strings, 50 through 4. Oscar Rubyck, 54 plus 2 through 5. Rubyck, right? Rubyck, right? Just LaSala, 38 half. Stephen Pulse, 39 through 4. Packed house here with a rainy Saturday. 2 birthday parties in the other room. Baker trying to get the mark. Off the mark, 5. Whitcomb has 4 strikes. Could be 5, he does! 5 strikes! Got a left 9-pin! How about that? 90 through 3! 110 plus through 4! Wow!
I love 9-pin. Bobby, you're not done. You want 5 balls. You're not done.
We'll give our first 200. Shawn has the tournament high, 198 last Saturday, and 8. He's got a 55 half, a strike 7 to start, nothing else since. And Bob Whitcomb, who is this guy? Sally Spark from Idaho watching low. What a great start for Bob Whitcomb. 5 strikes in a row. Courtesy 9-pin, 1 clean one, 4 9-pins. Rick Topeka sure is a game for any age. Candlepin bowling. Bowling balls, 2 pounds, 4 ounces, 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Candlepin sticks, 2 pounds, 8 ounces. Bowlers can throw that ball in the mid-40s. Dave Yagy, 5 up, 5 down, 49 half. Missed behind. Jason McNeil, 3 in the fill, 54 through 5. Just missed left, 1-8-10 on Candlepin Bowling Network. I'm on the live show next Saturday, just after 11 a.m. with Greg Weir and myself. 4 3-string matches. Oh, what a shot! Got it to go. All that for a 10. Yagy 59 through 6. Not a year and a half of Candlepin bowling. Jason 8. 62 through 6 in the first of 5. Bob Whitcomb. Get out the fire extinguisher. 5 straight strikes. Not clean strikes, but anyway, it's 9-pin with 9s and 10 spares and strikes. McNeil flops 7. 5 middle, 8 left, 10 right. All he needs is 2. Yagy on the 7-pin. Jason got a 9-pin spare. 72 to ball through 7. A strike, 2 spares in the string. Jesse. Yagy is 6, 65 through 7. What a good story this guy is. Fisherman, does lobsters up in Gloucester, the Atlantic Ocean. Pulls the Cape and Lanes in Gloucester, Mass. They brew their own beer. They have their own tanks. 16 clean lanes. Cape and Lanes, Gloucester, Massachusetts, next to Rockport. Next stop, England. McNeil, 2 perfect, spread eagle plus the 9 behind the 3. That's a youch. Second spare 3, the string, 75 through 7. Yikes and ouch combined. Put the dictionary, Webster. There are worse words, and worse not even in there. Yagy, a 9-pin spare. 75 in the ball through 8. Bob Whitcomb, 5 strikes to row up next. McNeil, 3 and a 4, chops on the object bin. Another youch. Unbelievable. Nines and 10s, and your first ball is a strike. 9 and 10, your first 2 is a spare. 9 and 10, 9 or 10 and 3 balls is a 10. No 9 boxes. Yagy 5 on the fill. 80 through 8. McNeil 9-pin strike. A correction spare. Back to back the hard way. Spare 3 spare. 85 in the ball through 8. Yagy on the 7-pin again. 1, 2, 4, the 9 and back. After a spare 5, 80 through 8. Jason wasting no time feeling it. Another good ball. 2 perfect again. It's the replay. Deja vu. Groundhog Day. 3-4 split again. Another spare 3. Crazy. 8's a wild. 8, 8, 8. 88 through 8 the hard way. Yagy in 8, 88 through 9. Shawn Baker, Bob Whitcomb up next. Jason spins 5 the hard way. 2 left, 3 right. Yagy takes left to 6. 8 and back, 1, 3, 6 in front. McNeil scoots inside for a field goal. For 8, officially 93 through 9, we're told. That was a 10 last box, not a spare. So it's 85 through 8, 8, 93 through 9. We'll fix that in my score sheet. 1-6-8 for Yagy. McNeil, 1 wiggling, 2, 8 and back, 10 right corner. And Yagy picks it up for a 10, a 9-pin 10, 98. 98 opening string. Jason, clean 10. Nice shot that was. And actually, it's a spare. He's a ball behind. So make it a 103 and a ball in the 10. All eyes on Bob Whitcomb. They stay in the same lane for 1 string, move 1 lane to the right. 3 to 7. Next open bowling on a rainy Saturday afternoon. Like the 13th weekend in a row. Good for bowling centers though. In the spring and summer. There's a nice ball up the wall. 6, 7 and a half. 110 opening swing for Jason McNeil. Scores every 5 blocks in the screen. Bob Whitcomb is perfect. Strike, 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 strike. Not on strike. He's on all cylinders. Shawn Baker strikes 7 to start. Nothing since. 55 half. That won't help. 2 in the 8. Can he get 6 in a row? That looks good. Oh, the violent ball between the 2, 4 and the 7. Almost got it. 27, the quadruple strike. Baker, look at this, right in the nose. 117 through 4. And a 9-pin 10. So 137 half. A spare, make it 147. The ball through 6, and Baker a rare 5 and a strange 60 through 6 a minimum. Wow, a great run, Rick Topeka ashore. Baker, nice ball, 9-pin strike. Make up for that $5. 70 plus 2 through 7. First to 5, final round. Whitcomb back to earth in the half Worcester 2 fill. How dare he get a low fill? How dare he not get a strike or a spare? 149 through 6 are marked at the 200. That will give it a chance for the top 5. And now he goes right, 1-5 center Worcester, 4-7 left. 137 gets a phenomenal half, even though it's 9-pin. Some balls get under average a 9-pin. Needs 3. We got 1 on the head pin for a 7. Only blemish, 156 through 7. Only 2 marks at the 200. Baker on the strike, pushes 6. 1, 2, 4, 7. 4 left on lanes 5 and 6. 2 lanes taken out for Arcade a few years ago. It starts lanes 3 to 24, so actually 22 lanes. Whitcomb crossing over, lightly salted, and he gets 7 out of it. Not bad. 3 middle right, 8 back left, 10 right, a chance. Baker got the wood to carry only the 4. Can't believe it. 7 to strike, 7's a wild, 7, 7, 7, 77 through 7 in the first. He's 4th at 784. Whitcomb needs 2 with the wood, nothing doing. He wanted the object pin that time. Not happy with that one. Baker a 9-pin 10, 87 through 8. 4 strings after this. Whitcomb an 8, 164 through 8. 2 marks get the 200. Again, 9s or 10 spares or strikes, a 9-pin. This is round 10 of 10. Next Saturday, the Top 5 live show, just after 11 a.m. Baker on the nose, splits. 6 wobbles right, 3 to the left, 4 far left. Whitcomb back in the head pin, spread eagle, unbelievable. Baker missed the mark again, not crisp this shift so far. Just shakes his head. Bob needs 5 somehow for a spare, and he gave it a try. And that's a half twist of momentum killer, 2 fill in the spare, 3 straight without a mark. And now we did a double strike to the 200. 2 9 drops will get it done. Baker and 8, just 95 through 9, unthinkable. Whitcomb a clean 10, 174 through 9. It's a 137 half, 37 the last 4 with a spare 2 included. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. Baker on the crossover, 7. 3 is the object pin in front right, 5 to the left, 9 played hide and seek behind the 3. Whitcomb, nice ball, won't go. Will it? Yes! He stays alive for a 200. It took a moment to develop. Looked like a 2-1 split. 184 plus 2 in the 10th. A 9 drop is all he needs to get a chance for 200. Baker, that's hard to get. Half twist to right. A 10, a bogus string by his standards, 105. 2 strikes, 7's only marks. Whitcomb needs 9. He gets 8. Pushes it. That close. And the best he can do is 194. Nothing wrong with that pace. Tickles it down for a 9-pin spare on strike. 194 first for Bob Whitcomb. Wow! We'll put the scores on the screen. We have 4 more to go in the final round. Candlepins for Cancer. 9-pin tournament. Qualifying round 10 of 10. Paul Grant live on Candlepin Bowling Network. The hero so far, Bob Whitcomb, 195. Last week, Matt Nichols on a 195 and did not make an improvement now. He's 5th right now. He didn't get a chance to get over his 751, so there's no guarantee. Excuse me, Jason McNeil has a 110 first. 10 bowls in a shift, 66 overall. Shawn Baker, 105. Dave Yagy, 98 first. The Big Fish, Larry Wentworth, 84. Mike Saccone, 112. Chris Lafreniere, 113. Oscar Rubyck, pretty good start for him, 122. Jesse LaSala in 85. And how about Stephen Poste at 150 earlier? The start tailed off after that. Nice start, 142. Not enough to get to the top 5. 751 is number 5 right now. 784 is a chance to get to number 5 possibly. Tie for 3-way tie for 3rd, 4th, and 5th, potentially. So right now, this is not a misprint. Bob Whitcomb, 194 through 1. At that pace, will kill number 1 for next Saturday. And that's the case. We'll have to bowl 3 strings. So those are your top so far. Scott Douglas, Twister, 818 is number 1. His brother Tim Douglas, 816, number 2. Keith Boatwright won the tiebreaker with Sean Baker. 784. Sean fourth, Keith third. Fifth, Matt Buffalo Nichols, 751. And Bob had a 137 half, just a 58 second half. Funny game. Fixing the scoreboard here, ready to start. Jason McNeil on the right, followed by Bob Whitcomb. Oscar Rubyck, 142. That puts him in second in the shift, I believe. Followed by Chris Lafreniere from Western Mass. For the big fish, Larry Wentworth and Mike Saccone. Next string, House Bowlers. Next two strings. Now a second of five, final round. Oscar just three. Boulder Metro Bowl in Peabody, Mass. Now Ryan's in Millis, Mass. On Route 109. Actually, Oscar at 122 first string, not 142. The 142 is Stephen Poste, not Oscar. I said it wrong. And Bob Whitcomb, 194. Jason McNeil starts off the second of five with a 9-pin 10. Nines are 10 spares and strikes in 9-pin. Oscar 7. Mike. Second box, second string. Webster Timberlanes, Luci's Pizza Bar-Abington, Mass. On Candlepin Bowling Network. 7, 8, 10 left to right from McNeil. Lemon drop $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. He put the finger up. That's the second bin right, second left. $1 on your first ball, 5 in a spare strike, 10 in the double strike, helping 17 families in less than 3 years. A fun way up a great cause, the lemon drop pool, sporting Candlepins for Cancer. Good second ball, right back with 7 more. McNeil an 8, 18 through 2. Oscar 9-pin 10, 17 through 2. Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week returns September. 35-week season every week on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. 9-pin strike for McNeil. 28 plus 2 through 3 for Jason. 28 plus 2 through 3. Oscar Rubyck on the 3-9. How do you spell it? R-U-B-Y-C-K. Rub with a Y-C-K. Chris Lafreniere up next. Out of Agawam Bowl, Agawam, Mass. Miss left, slides down the 6th, the Augusta, Maine special, 1-7-10. Great bowling center in Augusta, Maine by Mark and Smith. The carry allows you leave. 1-4-7 McNeil on a strike. Oscar, official name Nathan, at 8, 25 through 3. Spare and strike. McNeil 38 through 3, 48 the ball through 4 here in the second. Will there be a change of the guard today? Bob Whitcomb makes it interesting after 194 up next. Oscar 1-2-10. McNeil, beautiful ball in the pocket, a little full. A good chance, wobbling 3-6, 7 left, needs 2 for a 9-pin spare. After a strike, spare 7, 55 through 4. Rubyck on lane 5, off the same foot and object pin. The head pin does not carry. 0 for 4. After 122 first. Chasing the 110 first. A clean spare. 3 marks in a row. 65 and a ball through 5. Oscar a 9-pin 10. 35 through 4. A box behind. And Bob Whitcomb started with 5 strikes to start the match. Courtesy 9-pin. one clean one, a bomb. First two, the last two are 9-pin strikes. But 9s are 10 spares and strikes. 9s are fine. Oscar trying to get a mark, off the mark 3. Needs 6 to 7 for a 9-pin spare. You can get all 10, but 9 minimum is all that's required. Dave Yagy is 60 half. Shawn Baker to the right with Bob Whitcomb. Rubyck no mark half. Trying to get to 45 at the half. 7-10, 8-10 so far. 1-4-7-10. It's an 8, disappointing 43 start. Can Bob Whitcomb repeat the first string? Low odds. 194. Check out the scores. Pretty impressive. 137.5 settled down. The half was to 2. Got the big 20 in the end to get to 194. Nothing wrong with that pace. Hard to maintain. Gets another one. Got a great chance for the top 5. The twisted Scott Douglas had a pair of 181s in the first and fourth last Sunday. Top his brother by 2 pins. As Chris goes way left on the 7. Up to 113 first. Whitcomb pocket shot. A chance. 2-7-8 down to 2. Wood to help. Chris goes left again. 1-3-6-8. Whitcomb spare. Clean one. 10 of the ball to start the second and 5. Lafreniere 2 full. 8 to start his string. Father's Day tomorrow, June 15, 2025. How about a Candlepin gift card? Instead of a useless tool or a shirt he already has a million of. Get a Candlepin gift card here at Webster Timber Lanes, Lucy's Pizza Bar, or your local bowling center. Nothing like the great game of Candlepin bowling. Nice ball, 8, 5 in the 7, no wood, no luck. But a 9-pin, you just need 1 for a spare. 18-1 to start his second. Final round. Round 10 of 10. Needs 1. 1 of this. Spare. 28 the ball through 2. Chris flops the 7 to 4. 1 to 10. Slow start again after a slow first string. 113. And joins it for an 8. 2 8s to start. Agawam Bowl rescheduled match for May 10th. It's now July 26th, 11 a.m. Candlepins for Cancer fundraising event with $10 for each entry of handicap fees for support Candlepins for Cancer. Contact Jim Feely at Agawam Bowl or check out Candlepin Chat for more information. July 26th. Live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network Memorial Tournament. 2-4-6 for Whitcomb. Spare 8, spare 7. 35 through 2. Chris just needs the 3-6-10 to go. 7 left if he needs it. Which he's 2. He got all 3. Wow, what a shot. Nico highlight reel. Who needs 9-pin? And Lafreniere at spare. 26 the ball through 3. And Bob started with 5 strikes in the first, 3 spares to start the second. Mixing it up. A class act on and off lane. Need more bowls like Bob Whitcomb, Craig Holbrook. Just goes right. 6, 7, 8. Stole the 2 and the 1. 53 through 3. Lafreniere 4 left, 8 right on the spare. 34 through 3 in the second and 5. Just needs 1. 7-pin, obviously the target. Wood must stop by rule. Chris just needs 1 of the 2, but back to back. And he got it. 44 and a ball through 4. Maybe too much wood. It goes. 4 marks in a row. 63 and a ball through 4. Went on a play. Doesn't matter. Doesn't need to go anyway. It's a 10 anyway. 9-pin. Now the 5th box, second string, halfway point to second and 5. Scott Douglas trying to hang on to number 1. Bob Whitcomb has a message for Scott right now. 194 first. 63 and a ball through 4 here in the second. Chris slides left for 7. 136 going with 3 in a row. 51 through 4, heating up now. Bobby Witt, another good ball. 8, 6 to 10. Wood to help. Not now, just needs 1. Spear 8, spear 7, spear 8, spear 8, 71 through 4. Lafreniere, 9-pin spare, 3 in a row, a full house. 2 8s, 3 spares. 61 and a half. Whitcomb splits the uprights, clean spare. 81 on the ball through 5. At it again. A fierce competitor. But a gentleman on and off the lanes. 3 of the 4 on spares, top of the order. Jason McNeil on lane 6. Oscar Rubyck on lane 5 in Abington. Lucy's Pizza Bar, home of the chocolate chip cookie pizza. I'm telling you, you have to try it. It's awesome. McNeil, right side, steals 9. 9-pin strike on spare. Gives him a 75 half, 85 plus 2 through 6. Oscar 43 half, no marks. 5 up, 5 down, 5 behind the 1, the king. Shawn Baker getting back on track, 73 in a ball, 5 to our right. Nathan missed right, 1-3 in the 5, 0 for 6 start. Chase now with 4 marks on a strike, spear 7, spear strike. And a 3-9 momentum killer, 2 on a strike. Nathan at 9-pin 10, 53 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, it's free. Please message your friends and family so you can watch these videos forever. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition on YouTube. Tough shot here for McNeil. 5-8, 7-10. Nathan crosses over. Strange lead. And a Lanes-Luci special lead, a 7, McNeil. After 6 in the strike, 91 through 6, 7, 98 already. 98 through 7, had a 110 of the first. Oscar's got room to work with here with the wood. Try getting the board here in the second. Missed left, and he leaves up the 3-9. Not where he wanted to put it. McNeil takes 6, 1-3, 9-10. Oscar picks it up for a 10, 63 through 7. McNeil an 8, 106 through 8. Got a ball to go, actually. I picked the future once again. Mouse in the future, brains in the past. 8, 106 through 8. Had it right. Oscar 63 through 7. Hits the pin barely, gets 8, 9 to 10. All you need is 9 to 9 pin for a 10 spare a strike. Top 5 live show, 1 week today, 11 o'clock right here in Abington, Mass. He got it for a 9-pin spare on the board. 73 in a ball through 8. Jason, beautiful pocket shot, leads up to 2-4-7. Bob Whitcomb, 81 on the ball. Next after 194 stunning first. Good enough for a 9-pin spare for Jason McNeil. 116 in the ball in the 9th. And 4 in a row, boxes 3 to 6. Rubyck on the nose, slams 7, 4 left, 3-6 to right, 3-6 all he cares about. At the minimum, spare 7, 80 through 8. Bob had a chance for a 2 on that first, slow down that second half. Too far right, they missed the option pin to 3. Back in the pocket, 7, 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right. 7 in the fill, 123 through 9. Oscar picks it up for a 9-pin 10, 90 through 9. Jason clobbers it. Back-to-back spares. 126 officially. .123, I had it right. 123 through 9, 133 in the ball in the 10th. Off to that 122 first. Good ball there. He's got the mirror side triangle as the wood spins around to the right. 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right. Jason drops 6, ends up with a 139 second string. 249 through 2. Poste chops out 1. 1 he needs to get for 100 string. Good bounce back from McNeil. Bob Whitcomb up next, 81 on the ball. Chris Lafreniere, 61 on the ball. It's a 9-pin 10 to the 100. Disappointing second string for Oscar Rubyck. 222, Room 222. Great TV show in the 70s. See if Whitcomb can make some more magic. 5 strikes to start the first, 5 spares to start the second. Equal opportunity employer, you could say. Doesn't want 5 10s though. Lafreniere just 2 in the fill, 63 half. 113 first, Bob. 194 first. Another good ball, but 2 perfect in a sense. He just needs 3 in the left. 247 to 6 in the right. 87 half. Had a 137 half for those strikes in the first half, first strike. And you get 3. He does, he got them all! 97 of the ball through 6, tuning up for the Mixed Worlds on Candlepin Bowling Network. 2 weekends from now. Chris a 10, 73 through 6, 3 strings after this to wrap up the 10 qualifying rounds. Whitcomb crossing over 7, another triangle, 3, 5, 6. Lafreniere bombs away, baby! Strike! And that's more like Lafreniere. 83 plus 2 through 7. Bob needs 2 of the 3 for another mark. After the 7 fill, 104 through 6. Of course! 7 spares in a row to stop the second at 5. 114 of the ball through 7. Unconscious. Lafreniere just missed right for 6 on a strike. 1, 2, 9, 10 on lane 5. Back to 6 in the red hot Bob Whitcomb. On the bonus, crossing over, 9-pin strike. 124 through 7, 134 plus 2 in the 8th. And what a shot for Lafreniere. Clean spare on strike. 93 through 7, 103 to ball through 8 after tough 113 first. That's Bob's first strike of the string. 7 spares, 1 strike. Dangerous bowler still. In Pembroke, Massachusetts, in the South Shore. Lafreniere goes left for 5, make it 6 maybe. 6 it is. 109 through 8. Whitcomb on a roll. Beautiful ball again. Flies over the bucket of 5. His lowest fill of the string of 5 fill, but he's on a strike. He's for the 5. Lafreniere, no, in between the pipes. Tonight, 3 in a row. Whitcomb for the mark. Not this time. Back to earth. Chris tickles it for a 9-pin 10. 119 through 9. Bob a 7 strike fill. 141 through 8. A 9-pin 10. 151 through 9. That puts him at 345, his first 19 walks in the match. Incredible. Chris, 3 in the 10, baby split. Wood to help. A double mark, get to 139. Whitcomb trying to finish strong, 2 full, but needs this the 3 in the right for a 9-pin spare. Chris connects. Clean spare in the 10th. 129 of the ball. Shawn Baker, 141 of the ball in the 10th after a tough first string, 105. Whitcomb to the mark. Not this time again. Denied. Trying to get to 161. Nine-pin 10, 161 second string, 194 first. Lafreniere, 9-pin strike on spare. He gets to 139 after all. It's the Bob Whitcomb Show here in Abington, the home bowler, the Hall of Famer, putting on a clinic. 194, 161. They'll go over to lane 7 and keep an eye on him. We want to show some of the other bowlers too in all fairness. We'll get to Bob later on. We'll monitor him to the right on lane 7. We'll try to cover 3 lanes this time.
And you lit up a little.
Bob Whitcomb, 355 through 2. Stunning. Shawn Baker, 146, 251 through 2. We need to step up a little bit to get to replace his 4th spot. Dave Yagy, 123 second, 221. Oscar Rubyck, 122, 100, 222. Through 2, we talked about earlier. Chris Lafreniere, 113, 139, 252 through 2. Stephen Poste, 142, 138, 280 through 2. Jess LaSala, 85. How about a 156? Wow. And a 142, good string earlier. 241 out of nowhere. Good for him. Way to bounce back. 2 more scores. Mike Saccone, 112, 126, 238. We'll put those up on the screen in just a moment. Just writing these down manually with my records. And then Larry went with the big fish, 84, 115, 199. And now a middle string of 5. Oscar Rubyck, 1, 2, 4, 8, 4, 7. Here's the big fish. Larry Wentworth, Atlantic Candlepin singles tour, Class D Northern Conference. Didn't make the playoffs his first year, but a great attitude. He loves to fish. A good one, too. Great guy. Oscar off the mark. Six and a 7 for Wentworth. Just needs 1. 9s are 10 spares and strikes. Starting the middle string. Oscar takes an 8. Chris Lafreniere after Oscar. House bowler Mike Saccone after house bowler Larry Wentworth, who gets a 9-pin 10. All right, we'll turn some of the scores up here in just a moment. Larry Wentworth, we mentioned a 199 in his first 2. Mike Saccone next, 238 in his first 2. We'll monitor Bob Whitcomb, who goes up next on lane 7 to our right. Oscar, nice pocket shot, clean strike, bumps his fist. 18 of the ball through 2 in the 3rd of 5 in the final round. The big fish, Larry Wentworth, 179. 2 pieces on the deck. Jess LaSala, 85, 156. That's Paul Grant bowling. 241 through 2. The big fish needs 2 and doinks it. Stephen Poste at a 150 to start earlier. 142, 138 start, 280 through 2. Larry head pin for an 8, 18 through 2. More in a moment. Oscar in a strike on lane 6. Nice ball, double strike, 9-pin style, all fired up. 38 plus bonus balls through 3. A clean strike in slow motion, throw the flag, delay a game. All you need is 9. 9s are 10 spares and strikes. A clean strike after all. Larry, 1-9-10 off the rails again. Juan Whitcomb, look at this, 194, 161, 355. Didn't think he had a chance at coming in. Wentworth, an 8. 26 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Oscar to the right. Oscar Rubyck. Bounce Rubyck. 222. Chris Lafreniere, 113, 139, 252. He got a 648 early to fall 3 pins behind. Corrado Pani, or rather, Matt Buffalo Nicholas, Corrado Pani eliminated. Jace McNeil, good second string after 110 first, 139 second, 249 through 2. Shawn Baker, a 105 and a 146, 251, trying to get back on track. He's a tournament of the 198 last weekend. Dave Yagy, 221 through 2. Oscar double strike. Oh, 7 a W. 189. 27 the first double strike box. 35 through 2. 45 the ball through 3. Wentworth 2 perfect spread eagle. Bob Whitcomb again. 194, 161, 355 for 2. 8-17 the goal to get to number 1. Or rather 8-19 gets number 1. Beat the twister. Scott Douglas. Tim Douglas second, 8-16. With the wood, he got it for a 9-pin spare on strike. He'll take it. 55 through 3, 65 and the ball through 4. Oscar Rubyck. Iron tough 6, 32 through 4. Approaching the halfway point of their match. Just LaSala, 50 half bar left in the ball. Rubyck off to left, just the 4-7. The big fish. Look at his first mark of the third. Larry Wentworth. Not named after the college. Wouldn't mind their money. One gets pushed, won't go down. 1-3, 6-10. One slightly rearranged. I'll try to get 4 in a row somehow. Missed right. 1-2-8, down to 2, 6-10 right. After a spare 267 through 4. Larry cleans it up. 9 pin, he's a clean spare. 42 in a ball, finally gets a mark in the second. Oscar, nice out for a 9-pin 10, a solid 77 half. I'm going to go to Bob Whitcomb here also, as you have Mike Saccone. Mike Saccone wearing the cap. Not a lot of live show. It's okay for here. See Bob Whitcomb throw. Going to keep an eye on him because he's the leader with a 194 and a 161, 355 through 2 on lane 7. We'll cover 3 lanes now. He gets a 4-spin the post, starting his third. Back to our coverage. Chris Lafreniere, a nice ball. 8, 4 in the 10. Mike Saccone, 111 league bowler, so wobbling 4. Whitcomb. Oh, what a shot for a 9-pin spare to start his third. Lafreniere, 9-pin spare to start his third. And Mike on the nose won't go. 9s are 10 spares and strikes and 9-pin. This is round 10 of 10. Mike, nice out for an 8 to start his third of 5. Top 5 live show 1 week from today, 11 a.m. Shortly after on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Come on down, support Lucy's Pizza Bar in Webster Timber Lanes. Fresh hand-rolled pizza every day. It's delicious. High-quality ingredients. Saccone bombs away, baby! Strike! 18 plus 2 through 2 in the third. Chris 5, 4 fill, 14 through 1. 8 behind the 2, 9 in back. 1, 2, 4, 7 in front. Missed left, 1, 2 in the 9. Mike has a 112 and a 126, 238 through 2 start. Chris a 113, 139, 252 start for him. 9-pin 10, 24 through 2. All the results posted today before I leave on Candlepin Chat. Father's Day tomorrow. Pick up a Candlepin gift card here at your local bowling center for any occasion, including Father's Day, and all year round. Chris, only 3. Saccone on a strike, skips it right, and he's got 6. 10 holes right, 1, 2, 4 in front. On a strike. Third box, third string Lafreniere, just missed right. Saccone, not quite. 8 in his strike, 26 through 2. Packed house here on a rainy Saturday afternoon. Chris, no good at 7 in the ocean. Saccone, a 9-pin 10, 36 through 3. Chris, a rare 7, 31 through 3, trying to pick up the pace. 3-pin short coming in without the evaporated. Matt Buffalo Nicholas may not hold up at 751. 784 is third and fourth. $751 is fifth. Mike's, I guess, spare. Just missed left. 1-8, 6-10 right. Chris has the 2 and the 9. Lafreniere, a 9-pin 10, 41 through 4. Bob Whitcomb, by the way, 48 in the ball through 4 to our right. We're monitoring him. Good string. Saccone is 7, 43 through 4. Halfway point of match here for these bowlers. Whitcomb's bonus, bottoms away, baby! Strike to our right. 58 through 4, 68 plus 2 through 5. Back at it again. Setback lead for Chris Lafreniere. Saccone slips right, 4 spin to the post. Chris, oh, what a shot for a spare. 51 of the ball through 5 at the halfway point of the match. 9-pin spare for Mike Saccone. 53 in the ball. 3 of the 4 on spares. Halfway through the round, 10 of 10. The final round, Paul Grant live. Candlepins for Cancer, qualifying round, 9-pin tournament with 9s or 10s, spares or strikes. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube from Webster to Lanes, Luci's Pizza Bar, home of the chocolate chip cookie pizza. A must-have. Let's get some of these comments if I have time. Wayne Petty, rooting for Bob Whitcomb. Nine to 10 spares and strikes. There's the 9-pin 10. Pumps it. There it goes. Another clean 10. It doesn't count, Nate. Oscar, when you turn around. Clean strike. 2 delayed strikes. Throw the flag. 87 plus 2 through 6. Good for him. Wentworth, 3 in the fill. What a comeback for a spare. 45 half, 55 in the ball through 6 with a big fish. What a great guy. Hard worker, too. Loves Candlepin bowling. Loves to fish. Trying to fish out 10 here on lane 5 in his home house. Oscar, another good ball. Only 7 somehow. Right to left, 5, 8, 7. On a strike in the 90s already. Larry, look at this one. 7, 5, 6, 10 left to right. Unbelievable. Spare 3, spare 6. 61 through 6 in the middle string. Rubyck. Oh, what a shot. He got it for another spare. 9-pin style. On strike. 97 through 6. 107 the ball through 7. Larry, good effort there. One's all he needs. It's good for a 9-pin 10. 71 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 2,000 videos plus in climbing. Never a charge. It's in high definition. Please subscribe free. Like and follow us on Facebook as Oscar goes wild left for 4. 111 through 7. The big fish. Off 7, 1, 8, 10. Oscar, 1.589, a tough one. Larry got the unconventional way without the Yagy pin, a 9-pin spare. 3 in the last 4 after 32 through 4 start. 81 on the ball through 8. Nice out for a 9-pin 10 for Rubyck. 121 through 8. Chris Lafreniere, Mike Saccone on spares next. Bob Whitcomb, 68 plus 2 to our right. Jace McNeil doing well to our right also. What a shot that was to the right. 113 through 9 for him. Oscar in the 3-9. Hate that shot. Wentworth in the bonus. Right side, lucky 8. Maybe 9, not quite. 1 to the wiggling 2. 8 on the fill, 89 through 8. Trying to finish strong. Oscar, good bit, right down the middle. Too accurate. Big fish, too far right, couldn't hook it in. Not happy with that shot. That's bowling. No 9 blocks allowed. 9 to 10 spares and strikes in 9-pin. Oscar 6, 127 through 9. Larry wasn't there for an 8, 97 through 9. Their final blocks for the third. The Anchor's up next. Just a great sport for any age. A game of skill and challenge. Not as easy as it looks. Caleb from bowling. Get the word out. It's unbelievable. Shawn Baker strike to our far left, 57 plus 2 through 6. The Poste lost a tiebreaker earlier to the Tsunami Keith Beaupre at 784. Rubyck on the 2-8 this time. Larry Wentworth on the pocket, 7. 2 of the 3 is all he needs. 2 wiggling 4, 5 to the right. Lost to the red and white t-shirt. The Jack Derrick type hairstyle. One effort, won't go. Trying to get to 137. Larry's got missed the other pin again. 9-pin spare, he'll take it. 107 the ball on the 10. 7 for Rubyck. Oscar ends up with a 134 middle string. Chase McNeil at a 131. Jess LaSala 109. Dave Yagy at 118. Larry a 3 fill. 110. Third string. Puts Larry at 309 through 3. Both balls on spares. Chris Lafreniere on the right. Mike Saccone on the left. Agawam Bowl, Western Mass. Chris Lafreniere. Crossing over. 9-pitch strike on spare. 61 and a half. 71 plus 2 through 6. Reverse triangle plus the 7. That's the 5, 9, 6 left to right in the middle. Right for Saccone on the spare. 60 half. Correction, 59 half. Nine-pin 10, 69 through 6. Chris on the fill, 8, not bad. 10 falls down on a strike. Saccone, nice ball, a little full. Just needs a 3 left for a 9-pin spare. Second ball on the strike, a spare for Lafreniere. 2 big 20s, goes from 41 to 4 to 81. Through 6, 91 of the ball through 7. Saccone a spare, 79 of the ball through 7. 3 blocks to go in the third. 2 strings to wrap up the qualifying rounds. Dave Yagy, 339 through 3. Chris just 4. 95 through 7. Mike Saccone, spread eagle. He gets a 4 fill. 83 through 7, late in the third. Jesse LaSala, 85, 156 to 109, 350 through 3. Chase McNeil's 131. He's at 380 through 3. And Bob Whitcomb continues to roll. We'll get back to him in just a moment. Lafreniere, what a shot. Can't reach the East Coast. And what a try for Saccone. Angle towards Bob Whitcomb on the right on lane 7. Right now he's at 128 the ball through 8. Chris and 8. 103 through 8. Saccone is 7. 90 through 8. 2 blocks to go in the third. Thank you for watching this great game at Candlepin. Whitcomb 8 in the fill. 136 through 8. 194, 161 his first 2. Chris only 4. Saccone left side of 6-pack. Check his ID. Shawn Baker 135, just 386 through 3 for the current 4th seed. Nice pitch, too accurate. Stephen Poste 158.30. He's at 438 through 3. As Chris a 9-pin clean 10 box, 113 through 9. 9-pin 10 for Saccone, 100 through 9. Stephen Poste trying to make some noise. Needs 2 big strings to get there. Long odds, but still has a chance. Here you go. 9-pin strike for Saccone. 110 plus 2 in the 10. They're pretty good enough for a 9-pin spare in the 10th. 123 in a ball. Final box, final ball of the third. Lafreniere 7, 130 string. Bob Whitcomb 169, third. Unconscious today. 524 through 3. Spectacular. Saccone a spare on strike. Nice finish. 120. 3 down, 2 to go. Bob Whitcomb trying to make a case for number 1 on the twister. Scott Douglas, 8:18. Tim Douglas, 8:16 second. Keith Pro won the tie. Keith Beaupre in the tsunami won the tiebreaker with Shawn Baker, each at 7:84, third and fourth. Matt Buffalo Nichols, 7:51, in danger now of dropping out. Bob Whitcomb killing it, 5:24. Can he keep that pace up? Mike Saccone has a 3:58. Let Bob Whitcomb the final string for sure. Try and get some of the bowlers, at least 1 string each. Larry Wentworth 309. Jason McNeil 380 as bowlers switch sides, 1 lane to the right. Stephen Poste doing well today, 438. A long way to go still. Shawn Baker, the current 4th seed, could drop the 5th at 386. Dave Yagy 339 through 3. Jesse LaSala, 156 second, back to 109 in the third, 350. Chris Lafreniere, always a threat. 3-pin short earlier, that wouldn't be enough anyway. Turns out 382. Oscar Rubyck, 356. And Bob Whitcomb, the hero so far, 194, 161, 169, 524. We'll keep an eye on him on lane 1 when he comes up. Now back to our coverage on 5 and 6, Jesse LaSala and Stephen Poste. Stephen's second, they shift to 438. Out of Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Mass. And there's a clean one for the big fish. Big strike for the Larry Wentworth to start the fourth. Regular house bowler. From the Atlantic Candlepin singles to a Class D Northern Conference. Got a great attitude. LaSala gets a 10 to start the fourth of 5. We'll get Bob Whitcomb next string for sure on lane 4. Blank our camera over. Get ready to roll at least one time now this way. Try to be fair. Get the names out there. Stephen Poste up next with Mike Saccone. As Larry 7 first ball on the strike. 1-3, Ridley 6. And LaSala in the 3-pin only, the quarter. Wentworth only won 18 through 1, the final string, actually the fourth string of 5, I should say. Get ahead of myself here. One string after this, obviously. And look at this stranger. Take a video of that one, Nico. Look at this. 1-5, 7 Webster, 8 left. Far right 6 to 9. Larry an 8, 26 through 2 in the fourth of 5. It goes so fast. Jesse a 6, 16 through 2. Two, 4, 6. Lemon drop for Jesse. Another $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. All right, in the same spot. Chris. Hey, Chris. Steven. All right, a 2-point special. Needs 2. You got it for a 9-pin 10, 36 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. LaSala 7, 23 through 3. Got some great strings, some tough ones too. I love his attitude. And a great supporter of Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity. Donations via Venmo at Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. You pay out $88,000. That's a good thing. And climbing. Larry slips 7, 1-3 in the 8. LaSala in the 4-7. What is back-to-back lemon drops? We're going to switch over to Bob Whitcomb. And how about Jason McNeil in 98 half? He had 4 strikes and 5 boxes, 2 doubles. The first 2 in the first 2 boxes, and 4th and 5th. 98 plus bonus balls to our far left. Good for him. Larry a 9-pin spare, 46 in the ball through 4. Jesse wrong side for 7, 30 through 4. Wayne McNeil throws a good ball and a great guy too. Wentworth feeling it, 9-pin strike. Coming to life here in the 4th on spare. 56 through 4, 66 plus 2 for the big fish, Larry Wentworth. Jesse in the 6, 9, 10, looking for his first mark of the 4th. Good second ball. Oh, not quite. Nudge the 4. Try and get to 40 through 5. Wayne Petty, Chelsea, Michigan, bowled here. He had a 185, 183. 4 strikes in a row, courtesy of 9-pin, 1 clean one. LaSala clean 10, 40 half. Good string for Larry Wentworth, and now Mike Saccone returns one more time, and Stephen Poste for the first time this shift today. We saw him earlier, a couple of strings. Crossing over, the 111 league bowler, diamond right, plus the 7, brutal. Poste the 6-pack, check his ID. We're going to shift over to lane 1 off. You can see Bob Wick on the far left next to Shawn Baker. Little angle here. Saccone an 8 to start his string. Post matches. Here's McNeil stealing some thunder here in the fourth. 98 on a double strike next in 5. Saccone goes left with lucky 7. 1-3 in the 10. Post crossing over. It's going to be a 7 drop. 3-5 in the 10. Whitcomb is fair to start the fourth. Remember, he's at 5:24 through 3. Saccone's fair. 18 the ball. Post denied. Steve with a B. Post with an E. Baker 10 on the ball for him. He gets a spread eagle plus the 8 out. 13 through 1. Post a clean 10. 18 through 2. Whitcomb 8.5 on his fill to our far left. 18 through 1. Each extended coverage. Saccone 3. 21 through 2. Post on the 4-8. And Whitcomb spare. 28 the ball through 2. Baker spare 3-10. 23 through 2. Post, good effort, falls short. 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Mike Saccone, nice clean 10, 31 through 3. Post matches at 28 through 3. Trying to cover 4 lanes here, extended coverage. Bob Whitcomb right now headlining this match. 28 the ball through 2. Crosses over, diamond right, 6. 34 through 2. Saccone left side 3. Fourth box, 4th string. Webster Timberlanes, Lucy's Pizza Bar, Abington, Massachusetts. Post, nice ball, 9-pin strike. He can zing it. 38 plus 2 through 4 on the board here in the 4th. Saccone 1 and the 4. Needed 1 for a 9-pin spare. 9 to 10 spares and strikes, 9-pin. Whitcomb, he's 1, got it. 3 in a row, pumped up. Was that a 10? That's a 10, excuse me. 44 and a ball through 3. Trying to watch 4 lanes at once. Saccone a 10, 41 through 4. Post on a strike on lane 5, the tall right-hander in the black shirt. Saccone 3. Post drills the pocket, 8. 6 and a 7, tonight a double. Just need 1 for a 9-pin spare. Shawn 33 and a ball through 3 on 4. Nice pocket shot, 9-pin strike. 43 through 3, 53 plus 2 through 4. Saccone right side, 1-6-10. Whitcomb feeling it again, 6. 1-2-4, wobbling 7. Post a 9-pin spare and strike, 48 through 4, 58 at the half plus 1. Saccone a 9-pin 10, 51 at the half, 15 blocks to go. Whitcomb got it, clean spare, 54 and a ball through 4. Making noise once again. Off our coverage. We'll switch back to 5 and 6 once Bob finishes 5th box, and we'll get back to him, his final 5 in the 4th. All right, Wentworth. Big right hand, the gray t-shirt on lane 6. The home bowler on the 7-pin. On a strike. LaSala missed everything. Shawn Baker, spare strike combo. 63 through 4. Spare in the 5th. 73 at the half plus 1. And Wentworth right back with a spare and strike. 76 half, 86 in the ball through 6. Whitcomb spare 6, 60 through 4. No mark this time. Pembroke, Mass. Bob Whitcomb a 9-pin 10. Sitting at 70 through 5. Halfway through his 4th. Back for our live cover. We'll get Bob for the full 5th string. Left A, Yagy, Shawn Baker next string 2. Just LaSala 5, Larry with 3. On his fill, 89 through 6. Center diamond. Jesse has spare 5, 55 through 6. Can't connect. Larry has 6 after 3 marks in a row, 95 through 7. LaSala is 7, 72 through 7. Stephen Poste, second the shift today. Up next, 58 in the ball through 5. Mike Saccone, 51.5 up next. We're moving out Cam over to lane 2 and 3 maybe next strike. 3 or 4 and 5 technically. Larry a chance, 1-2-10. Atlantic Ocean time, LaSala. LA capital S-A-L-A. LaSala. With a chance. He missed that pin again, but good enough for a 9-pin spare. 105 in the ball through 8. Jesse trying to get a big out here on his third ball. It's a lemon drop pin for a 4. Only counts in the first ball. 76 to 8. How about Jason McNeil to our far left? He's at 142 through 7. Way up to our left. Focus on Bob Whitcomb, who's right now gunning for number 1. He's up next. What a great sport for any age. A game of skill and challenge. Came up from bowling, nothing like it. Wentworth rolls left for 6. 5 behind the 1. 1-3-6 in front. LaSala head pin it. 3-2 split. Wentworth can't get the 1-5. 6 in the fill, 111 through 8. LaSala denied a spare. Larry an 8, 119 through 9. His final box of the 4th. Jesse only set for an 8, just 84 through 9. He's all over the place today. There's some great strings of 142 earlier and a 156 here in the second string today. The second shift. Chase Big Deal on lane 1, 152 through 8. We'll see you next time, Bob Whitcomb. The lemon drop again for Jesse. Back up the lemon drops, $1. Taking a loan, he said. It is optional. Most bowlers are good about it. Good sport about it, though. Can't crack the 100 mark. Larry an 8. $8. So 127. Scope will give it 9. There's no 9s allowed. 9-pin. 127. 4 string for the big fish. Larry Wentworth. Just LaSala at 9-pin 10. 94. 4th string. With 2 lemon drops. He gets a kick out of that one. Just going to get a loan. Call 1-800-LEMON-DROP. All right, here's Mike Saccone back on the sport. 1, 2, 4, 9, 10, 51.5 coming in. Stephen Poste, 438 through 3, second to shift. On a spare, 58 plus, 7. 3, 6 right, 4 left, 65 at the half. Here in the 4th. Chase Big Deal, 162 to our far left on lane 1. You can see him place the ball on the far left. Another one, 172 of the ball in the 10th. Good for him. Saccone a spare, 61 of the ball through 6. And Bob said he has Mike left side. Pretty well. Post 75 of the ball on the spare through 6. Saccone 6, 67 through 6. Post strike on spare. 85 through 6, 95 plus 2 through 7. Saccone just missed left. Dave Yagy 95-4 and Saccone a 9-pin 10. 7's a wild, 777, 77 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Larry's best string, 127. Larry Wentworth, 436 through 4. And at the 7th fill for Case McNeil, 179. Good for him. $5.59 through 4. Not bad. Boston strike 3. Nine-pin spare for Saccone, 87 the ball through 8. Poste 6 in the fill, center diamond, 101 through 7. Here in the 4th. Steven is 6, 107 through 8. 2 bucks to go before the final string of the final round, round 10 of 10. 154, Chris? Chris Lafreniere, 154, 4th. That's at 536. A monster string to get in. Still capable of doing it. Stephen Post cleans it up. Clean spare, 117 the ball through 9. 9-pin spare for Saccone after a spare 4 spare. 91 through 8, 101 the ball 9th. Final string of the 4th. Looks like some changes here in the top 5. 1 for sure, it looks like. Whitcomb feature next string. 5 for Mike in the spare, 106 through 9. 7 Post. Steven, 124 through 9. Saccone denied. Trying to get to 116. Post. Doinks it. Trying to get to 134. Field goal for Mike Saccone, 114. 4th string. Post to 7. 131. 4th. Let's give it to Bob Whitcomb, the Hall of Famer. On lane 1. Shawn Baker to his right. It's at 92 through 7, slowing down. A 9-pin spare, 102 in the ball in the 8th. Shawn Baker, 105 through 8. Chris Lafreniere has an outside chance, got a long way to go. Actually, no, cannot do that. Yeah, 200 plus. I can't get there really. 536. Shawn Baker spare 6, 111 through 8. Whitcomb spare, 9-pin strike. No quit this guy, 122 through 8. Make it 112 through 8, 122 plus 2 in the 9th. Baker, 9-pin, 10, 121 through 9. Final box of the 4th before the final qualifying string. Baker 7. Whitcomb 6 on a strike. Stephen Post at 569 and 4. Baker 9-pin spare in the 10th, 131 on the ball. Whitcomb can't connect, 8 in the strike, 130 through 9. Back to earth here in the 4th. A 10, 140, 4th string. Baker finishes the 4th with a 6 bill, 137. So Bob Whitcomb is at 664. He'll need a 121 to get to 3rd place. Chase McNeil steals the show with a 179 string, 559 through 4, 1 string left. Oscar Rubyck doing really well today, 134. He's at 490 through 4. Our final string will start in just a moment.
Hey, I need 260 to tie, then we'll pass my last bit.
Dave Yagy, 95 last string, 424. Shawn Baker just 525 with that 139. He's already fourth right now, could be fifth. Mike Saccone at 472. Stephen Poste, 569. Jess LaSala, 434. I think I got them all. Okay, let's put these up on the screen for you. We get to Bob Whitcomb here in just a moment. I gotta put the screen first. All right, our final string. Let me get over to Jace McNeil. Move my camera down slightly here. We're gonna focus on lanes 2 and 3. Dave Yagy, Shawn Baker. Mike Saccone and Bob Whitcomb. We're gonna try to get over a little closer if we can. About as best we can do here. Angle our camera over. So let's put these scores up here in just a moment. As Dave Yagy is spare to stop the final string. LaSala, no good for an 8. Just LaSala, blowing twice today. Competing for experience, 434. Stephen Poste not doing bad considering 142, 158 third, 569 overall. Mike Saccone, the house bowler, 472 through 4. LaSala crosses over, bombs away, baby, strike! 18 plus 2 through 2 in the 5th. Dave Yagy, wobbling 6-pack, check his ID. Big Fish Larry Wentworth, 436 through 4. Dave Yagy here on the left. 424, blowing twice today. Wood behind to help, maybe. He got it all! Spare 4, spare start. Shawn Baker, tough start. 525 through 4. Fighting for 4th to 5th place. Oscar Rubyck has done well himself today overall. He's at 490. Chris Lafreniere, 536 this shift. 748 earlier, 3 behind. Nat Buffalo Nichols, who's in trouble now, thanks to his house bowler, Bob Whitcomb. LaSala in a strike 4. Yagy 6 bill, 30 through 2. Bob Whitcomb, look at this. 664 through 4. We'll show it again. Yagy 9 pin, spare 3 in a row. 40 to ball through 3. Jess LaSala in 8 after a strike 6, 24 through 2, 32 through 3 in the final string of the qualifying round. How about Jace McNeil, 179 fourth, 559. And again, Bob Whitcomb, 194, 161, 169, 140, 664. We'll need a 155 to get to number 1. Dave Yagy, a lemon drop. That's $5 for Candlepins for Cancer. Lemon drop. Jesse an 8, 40 through 4. Yagy a spare 242 through 3, 850 through 4. Jace McNeil to our left, 54 through 4. We're going to get off lane 6 from Jess LaSala and focus on lanes 4 and 5. All we're going to really show is Bob Whitcomb's score. Yagy on the 7 pin. Jesse 9 to 10, Wood to help. 9 to 10 spares and strikes in 9 pin. A good bounce back almost. Jesse 8, 48 half. at 9 pin 10, 60 half. Shawn Baker starts his final string. Right now he's tied with Keith Beaupre. Beaupre is third, Shawn fourth by the tiebreaker, facing a high single. Now he's fighting for fifth. Because Bob Whitcomb is killing it tonight. Bob at 664 through 4. Up in just a moment as Jason McNeil is 64 after 179 fourth. And Bob Whitcomb, let's see what he can do. A 121 puts him in third. $155 gives him number one over Scott Douglas, a twister. And a 144th, setting it back just a little bit. Shawn Baker first on lane 5 here in Abington. Smooth ball, breaks up the right side, and a 9-pin strike after all that to start the fifth. Whitcomb, beautiful ball, 7, 5 hobbles right, 2 middle, 4 left. 9s and 10 spares and strikes. Packed house here to rainy Saturday afternoon. Whitcomb connects, 9-pin spare to start the final string of the qualifying rounds in his quest for number one. Doesn't like this side of the house. It's worked out well so far. Shawn Baker had a chance last match to get number one. He had a 132 fifth. Coming fourth. He's on a strike. Perfect shot, spread eagle, unbelievable. I love a strike here on spare. 9's all you need in 9-pin. He gets 7. Get the 2 in the right, 6-10. Wood to help. 17 through 1. Shawn missed the on to the 2. 16 through 1 on the strike. High piece of wood. Knows how to read these pins in the wood really well. Like that, spare. 27 of the ball through 2. He had 5 strikes to start the match. Had 7 spares to start the second. And a 194 first. Shawn at rear 7, 23 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. Baker spread eagle. Ridiculous. Whitcomb missed lap 5. Wood whirls and twirls for the 1. Won't go. 32 through 2 in the final string of the qualifying rounds. Baker tried to get it over. Won't go. Whitcomb missed lapped. Denied 3 in a row. Baker at 9-pin, 10 out the object pin. 33 through 3 in Abington. Whitcomb, tough break. Give him 2 points, the horseshoe in it. Give him a $10. 8 officially. 40 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Over 2,000 videos in climbing. Semi-pro to pro action. 7 wobbling 8 for Baker. Whitcomb with a fresh rack. Close left for 6. 1, 3, 6, 10. Horseman right. 3 is all he needs. Baker good enough for a 9-pin spare. 43 in the ball through 4. This guy's fun to watch. He'll be in the Hall of Fame in 2027 for sure. First ballot all the way, I would think. Whitcomb. Tough break in between the pipes. Baker, nice pocket shot. It's a 9-pin strike. No, is it? Yes. Finally fell. Took a moment. Spare on strike. 53 through 4. 63 at the half plus 2. Whitcomb 9-pin 10. 50 through 4. He needs a big finish. Gets number 1. So he needs a 155. He's at 50 through 4 in the final string. 121 gets him to number 3. Beautiful ball, bumps away, baby strike. Vintage Bob Whitcomb, 60 half plus 2, still alive for number 1. 5 boxes to go. Gotta love Candlepin bowling. The veteran bowler, the student Dave Yagy, in his 16th month of Candlepin bowling is so. Left side, 6-pack. And a 60 half. Jason McNeil, 64 at the half to our left. What a nice string he had, 179. From a 191 first, 164 second. Correction, 161 second, 355 through 2, 169 third, 144, 664 through 4, the 60 plus bonus balls puts them at 724 plus 2 bonus balls. So Matt Nichols more likely to be eliminated from 5th. Yagy is 767 through 6, not keeping score for him. Chase with the wood, spins 1 for an 8. 72 through 6. Yagy 478. John, some great bowling. You got some house bowlers doing really well for themselves here. Talk about your tournaments here.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. Listen, hopefully everybody can join us for this. So we've got 22 lanes. We'd like to fill the place up. 2025 Owners Memorial Cups on Sunday, July 27th at 11 a.m.
That's my birthday.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, it'll be happy birthday to Paul Grant, too. Have a big party.
Anthony Boyd and Nick Susi.
There'll be a cake. There'll be all kinds of things. 90% handicap, 3 string, chocolate chip cookie pizzas, 5 bowls a team. It's $340 a team to get in, which is super cheap. You can make around, I think me and Matt were figuring the numbers, it was around $600 a bowler. $575 is the cap on that. And the only thing you need is have a league average, and it doesn't have to be an NBA house. It can be any house. You just need to have a league average. So hopefully we'll see you for that. So pretty exciting stuff.
Any state too.
Yeah, absolutely. One other thing that I haven't really talked about much, Paul, is we're going to be doing we're going to call it like a Wikipedia for Candlepin bowling. It's going to really be focused on bowling alleys. So we're going to be posting it out there soon. We want people to, over time when we build the site, we want people to contribute photos and stories and records and anything they can remember about every bowling alley that used to be Candlepin or is Candlepin today. We want to get all that records and stuff like that memorialized online. So it should be pretty exciting. We're looking forward to do that.
How about a 3-letter word for the new vice president of the ICBA? A 3-letter word.
A 3-letter word? Wow. We'll do wow. Hey, let's go wow.
I got to work on you.
There you go.
66 bowls, a decent turnout for a 9-pin.
Yeah, no, I was really excited to see everybody here. We've got pretty close to a full house between the tournament and what we got going on for open bowling. So this is the kind of days what we need, and thank God for rain.
Talk about your pizza, by the way. About your pizza, how you make your pizzas here. They're delicious.
Appreciate that, Paul. We got we've got a baker that comes in every day. Not Shawn, but a different baker. He comes in every day. He makes the dough fresh every day. So it really is a good dough. We make our sauce from scratch. We make our cheese. We shred it home, make our own cheese. And it's a great product. So if you haven't had a chance to try the pizza, by all means do. And of course, the chocolate chip cookie pizza.
You stole my thunder.
I stole your thunder. That's what. People always say wow when they have that. So looking forward to that.
All right, great job, John Pump, the owner of Webster Lanes and Lucy's Pizza Bar. And talk about Lucy, your daughter Lucy, who just graduated too.
My daughter Lucy, yeah. Lucy is like the secret weapon around here. She's got some special needs, but socially she's off the charts. She's everybody's friend as soon as she meets them. And Lucy's a great kid. She's going to be doing some, she's just going to go to Bridgewater State University. She's just got accepted and went through orientation. So pretty exciting for her.
Hope we can bring her next Saturday, the live show, June 21st.
Yeah, no, there's a good chance. There's a good chance. She's going to be working on Saturday, so hopefully that'll be the case.
On the right side that day too, right?
Yep, we'll get you down there. No problem. No problem.
All right. Thanks, John Pumphrey.
All right. Thanks again, Paul. We appreciate it. We got some good bowling going on here today too. Bobby Witt's having a nice day for himself. He started off that's great with 5 strikes in a row.
Matt Nichols and the Buffalo man in trouble now, getting knocked out as the alternate right now.
Yeah, well, hey, Matt's a good sport, though. He bowls hard, and he's always a good sport. Win or lose, he's a good sport. So a lot of big credit for the game. He's our NBA tournament director. He's doing a great job. So pretty excited about that.
All right, here we go. Bob Whitcomb wraps up the final 5 boxes. Quest for number 1. Needs a 155 to get there. Thank you, John Pumphrey. Final 5 boxes. Thanks for watching. Shawn Baker, an 8 on a strike. 63 plus. Whitcomb 60 plus. We love a double 7. Baker just missed 8 in the strike. Not happy with that. It's a giggle. 71.5. Whitcomb needs a bunch of marks. Double would help. Nine-pin spare on strike. 70.5. 80 the ball through 6. 155 for number 1 to eclipse the twister, Scott Douglas. 8:17 to get to number 2 to beat his brother, the Tornado, Tim Douglas. 121 gets from 3rd. Mike Saccone, nice finish for him. 6:38. 166 finish. Good for him. Go over these scores before we sign up in the top 5. Interview with Bob Whitcomb. Nice ball. Flies over the bucket of 5. Tough one. 85 through 6. Baker 9-pin spare. 91 of the ball through 7. Whitcomb needs 4. Got 3. Needs to mark out to get to 155 and number 1. Can get to number 3 without a mark. A clean 10, 95 through 7. Baker 91 on the ball through 7. His bonus is 7. 98 through 7. Winding down here in the tournament. Baker 9-pin spare. 108 in the ball through 8. Whitcomb 2-1 split, just needs 2 for a 9-pin spare. Gotta get this one. And correction, Baker was a spare 8, 99 through 7, spare in the 8th, 109 the ball in the 8th. Whit needs these 2. Can he get it? He does! 105 in the ball in the 8th. Need a double. Gets number 1. He's going to get number 3, it looks like right now. That will put Keith Beaupre in 4th, Shawn Baker in 5th. What a ladder that'll be. Baker 7th, Phil, another one. Clean spare. 3 in a row. 116 through 8, 126 in the ball in the 9th. 9s or 10 spares and strikes. How big is a strike here? Whitcomb, beautiful ball, splits again, unbelievable. 7. 112 through 8. Number 1, not looking good right now. Baker right side, lucky 9 maybe, it's 8. 134 through 9. Whitcomb, got it all! Spear, what a shot! And he still has a chance, believe it or not. 122 in the ball in the 9th. Must get a double strike. Baker spare, 144 in the ball in the 10th. It comes down this for Bob Whitcomb. For a moment. Baker rolls left, steals 8. Nice finish, 152. Whitcomb 9 dropped, or 10. He gets 7. And the twister hangs on to number 1, it looks like, I think. 129 through 9. He's the new number 3. Keith Beaupre 4th. Shawn Baker 5th. Matt Nichols, Buffalo's been eliminated. He'll be the alternate. Chris LaFreniere, the second alternate, 748. Let's see, a spare strike gets to 149, not enough. I think, let's see. 149. We're getting to 813. I think. 60. Let's see.
There you go.
We'll find it here for sure in a moment. Whitcomb. No, that does it. It could be a Douglas final. The Twister, Scott Douglas, number 1. Tim Douglas, number 2. Recap that before we sign off. Whitcomb in 9-pin 10. 139 finish. Ran out of gas the last two. 140, 139. What a performance for the Hall of Famer. 803. Not enough for number 1. 3 800s make the top 5 show 1 week from today. Wow, wow, wow. We'll talk to Bobby Witt before we sign off. Let's get the scores on the screen here first of all. And the top 5 update. Hey guys, don't get your lemon drops. Chase McNeil was awesome today. How about Chase McNeil, the 179 fourth. He up with a 683, not bad. Shawn Baker, 677. Thank you, Wayne. It was a lot of fun. Jesse LaSala gave it his best, 523. Dave Yagy, 551. We'll talk to Bob Whitcomb in just a moment. Mike Saccone, nice performance, 638 for the house bowler, 111 league bowler.
My lemon drops.
Stephen Poste, nice finish, 707. Came in second today. Not bad showing for the postman. Not really a postman, P-O-S-T-E. The big fish, Larry Wentworth, the house bowler, 541. And today, Bob Whitcomb, a couple of marks, he would have been there. Fall short at third, 194, 161, 169, 140, 139, 803. Here are the top 5 for next Saturday, June 21st. With Greg Villar, myself, Matt Buffalo Nichols, the alternate, number 6. If someone can't make it, he's 751. And a distant 6 after all that. 5th place, the last show, the first match with Shawn Baker. But a great start. 132 slowed him down, 784. Tie with Keith Beaupre, hit a 164 for Beaupre, the 3rd seed. Now the 4th seed, Beaupre, Baker the 4th, Baker the 5th rather, Beaupre the 4th seed. They have 160 on the difference. So Shawn is 5th, Keith Beaupre is 4th. 3rd is Bob Whitcomb at 803. Tim Douglas was number 1 last Saturday, and less than a day later, the Twister, his younger brother, the Tornado, that's a Twister, 860 for Tim. Scott Douglas, the number 1 seed, over his 2nd title, and Tim got his 3rd conference against the title. Attention next Saturday, 818. Let's talk to Bob Whitcomb before we sign off. Bob, you were terrific today. You were terrific. 194 got you going. You thought you had no chance? You don't like this side of the house? They moved pretty good for you today.
They moved pretty good. I threw the ball pretty well, and it's good to have a little bit good results, you know, and be able to get myself in there. Feels good.
And I knew you disappointed with the 140, 139 finish, but boy, you were great all day.
It was good.
You missed a lot of shots by so close.
I'm right there. I'm getting ready for Mixed Worlds in a couple weeks. I want to help Team Holbrook out. You know, I'm filling in for Craig this year. We got a great chance of winning, and I'm ready to go. I can't wait for a couple weeks, and I'll be ready to go next weekend for the taping.
You go on the second match around 12:15, 12:30ish. You're going to be taking on the winner of Shawn Baker, the 5th seed, and the tsunami, Keith Beaupre. What a ladder this is.
Yeah, it's a great ladder. I know with Shawn and Keith, they're both awesome bowlers, and the 2 Douglases. It's great to see that, you know, guys we've been, bowling together for a few years with the 2 Douglases, Matt Nichols and Keith, and we're all in the league together.
And 4 of the 5 are in the ladder here.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's good to see. I love to see the young guys in there. And now us old guys, me and Shawn, we'll see what we can do against the young guys. It'll be good.
I always talk how you conduct yourself on and off the lane. We need more bowlers like you and the Craig Holbrooks out there. How do you keep it together on and off the lane? You know you're very fierce in the lanes, but you're a true gentleman on and off the lanes. What kind of example would that be for other bowlers?
I just want to set a good example for the younger guys and help keep our great game going. I love the game. I still love it. I'm still bowling. I'm almost 60 years old. I want to keep going as long as I can. You know, as long as I can keep throwing the ball, I'm going to keep going.
All right, we'll see you next Saturday. How about a three-letter word?
Wow.
All right, Bob Whitcomb,
Thank you, Paul.
803 third. So Tim Douglas, Tornado, is second, 816. The Twister, Scott Douglas, number one, 818. It could be a Douglas final, unless this guy has something to say about it. Keith Beaupre, the Tsunami, 784. And Sean Baker, fifth at 784 via the tiebreaker. For Bob Whitcomb, John Pumphrey, West Timber Lanes, Abington, Massachusetts. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Thanks, Bob. See you next week.